So if you feel fear, then you feel confidence as well. You know, if you ever feel like, oh, I'm a fearful person, just know you're confident as well. Think of it like this: if you're feeling dark, you know, if you feel like there's a negative connotation to that, you're like, oh, I'm feeling dark. Well, then just know that true evil, dark people cannot think like that, because they don't know that thinking that way is a true, I'd say, confirmation and a revelation that you are aware of there's light. You know, so whenever you feel one side, that's usually just means you know both sides of the coin. And that's kind of, that is a scary feeling, but it's much scarier to only be on one side of the coin. And that's when you get like pure greed, or, you know, like I was saying, like a dark person would never feel like, oh, I feel dark. Oh, no, they don't even think about like that. Like, you know, a fearful person doesn't even think, you know, about confidence, you know, because there really would be a very rude person. You never know. People who are fearful, very afraid, those are the meanest people, you know. And I'm not saying like, oh, like this person, and like she's mean. I'm saying just like, just the spirit. You just know, just you know, they're just fear. They have a fear. But when you're aware, you're afraid, and you maybe let people know, or you let yourself know, or you feel that. If you feel like, oh, whatever, I can't even explain it. Fear, maybe darkness, maybe shame, anything like that. If you feel that, and it feels like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Then just know that that is a confirmation. That's not a end-all, be-all. That's a confirmation that, hey, you are truly something, you know, that God looks at and says, I always give forth and grant confirmation for everything that this one does. You know, the heart is that's truly what God is. So when I say God, some people, you know, they'll go, oh God. Well, take it away from that context. Think about your heart. Can you receive things? See, when you can receive a message, even if it's from a person speaking about God, or a person speaking about insurance and real estate, or hair and beauty and nails, or whatever, you can take that. If you can receive the message, there again is the same confirmation. So it's never a matter of, am I this or am I that, or even trying to understand it all, because at the end of the day, people watch, people listen, people learn, and in the midst of it all, someone is always teaching, you know. It could be you, it could be another person, it could be, you know, the environment, the situation. And so what God has given us dominion to do is, you know, with our demeanor, you don't even have to say anything. He's given us dominion to teach. And when we teach, what that does is, even if you don't know how to teach, you know, you can teach by being quiet. And that demeanor, see, when you teach something, you know, in school, whenever you're learning a subject, and you go with your friends or whatever, and maybe you teach a couple of them because you have it down, or maybe you don't, but y'all teaching each other, and by teaching, you're actually learning much quicker. So it's kind of that same thing. You're going out and you're doing what you're doing, And even if it's you being silent, you know, you have that ability to teach in that way, in that demeanor. And sometimes that's huge, you know. So when everything is teaching around us, it could be another person, and there's nothing wrong with learning, you know. That's why I say you can learn. You're teaching someone, when you say, okay, let me be quiet, let me learn, you're teaching someone something. And maybe teaching others around you how to learn and listen while you're learning. So hope this helps. Hope it, not even hope, you know. It's just what it is. So, holla, bait. I don't. Much love.